Well, the name VarianceLabs comes from variance is really one of the mathematical parameters that describes uncertainty. I'm Andrew Waltho. I'm Chief Executive Officer of VarianceLabs, which is an Australian resources industry startup company. What VarianceLabs is aiming to provide are tools that allow resource professionals to do things a bit differently. The tools really allow uncertainty to become the focus of resource evaluation. When we understand uncertainty, we know what we have to do to address it. The way that we talk about uncertainty is that we classify a resource as either inferred or indicated or measured, and a resource moves from inferred to indicated to measured as confidence in that estimate increases. The most probable outcome for this estimate is that we're going to have this grade at this tons. But within these upper and lower limits of confidence, and we can actually say mathematically what those confidence limits are, we could have this tons in grade and this tons in grade. So all of a sudden, we're not just putting forward a central case, we're putting forward that there's X probability of downside being incurred, but there's also X probability of upside. So the downside is a risk to the company that's developing the project. The upside is something that they can chase by doing further work on the deposit. And we're also able to really drill into the model of a deposit and see how that uncertainty is distributed. So it's not going to be even across the whole deposit, which is what a lot of resource estimates imply these days. And we can actually start to collect the additional information we're going to need to bring the limits of uncertainty back to something that's acceptable to the company. It matches the company's appetite for risk by specifically drilling to target those areas where uncertainty is greatest. And that's where we start to see a saving in the amount of drilling that needs to be done. And because we may be able to do less drilling, we reduce the cost of the project, and we also reduce the timeline associated with developing the project without compromising on the understanding of the deposit. What VarianceLabs is developing is a cloud-based platform for assessing uncertainty. Platform comprises currently 5 different dashboards. There are 4 that focus entirely on the assessment of uncertainty, and there's a 5th that allows us to take a step back and look more at the impact that the work that we're doing in developing a project is having on the land and communities surrounding it. The question of uncertainty plays into ESG because we're really making sure that we understand the factors which could affect the project, things that could go wrong, avoid things that could go wrong with a project, and optimize how those projects are being developed and operated to maximize the benefits that they can deliver. If you'd like to know more about VarianceLabs, then check out the website. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video.